What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Fashion, powered by the JBT community. Listen, y'all, I appreciate everybody, man. Each week, my job becomes more and more enjoyable. It's like I get to talk some of the craziest shit, and nobody gives a shit because I'm talking it for the culture. I'm talking it about the culture, whether it be basketball, whether it be sneakers, whether it be clothing. This is the barbershop conversation where we get to talk it all without no mixed feelings. There's no right, there's no wrong. We just come here to talk shit once a week, Wednesdays at 10 a.m. It don't get no better than that. Well, once again, I am your host. You can reach me at rich_threads on IG, a little bit of everything. But just tap in with me. We could host some questions or Q&A or how was your fit. I want to kind of start that up, man. You want to get part of the fashion, the clashing throughout the week, and show off your fits, and hopefully they'll land on the show. Tag me online, man, or send it in the email, or we figure it out. But let's start featuring some of the looks and see what y'all got going on over there, and see if if the community, the fashion community that we building over here. Gotta find a name for y'all. Also, leave some suggestions. What should we call this community, man? Because I've been kind of stumped on, I don't want it to sound too corny, but, Rich Click, or, you know what I'm saying? The Fashion Forum. Oh, that sounded cool, but we figure it out together, man. But let's just jump into a couple topics where, it's been burning me inside to really have a discussion about just the current culture of where footwear, streetwear is, all in a conglomerate, because I feel as though we allowed people to enter our space as, whether it be fashion designers, whether it be just fans of certain brands, or just sneakerheads, or whatever lane we want to claim. I just feel as though we let a lot of people enter into the space that have no business really inserting themselves in actually what we do as a community. Because it's like, all right, you got money, and we let y'all just get alongside of us. And some of these people are getting sneakers that I can't even obtain. And they're not doing no justice with these sneakers. And, I've been going on record saying I've been trying to get these brick by bricks, and it's been a brick for me so far. I ain't working in my favor. I haven't been willing to pay the price that, already $220 is a lot. $225, whatever it was. That's a lot to ask for off the rip. That nigga ain't playing no basketball. But, I want the support. I really like the design. He was from New York. I'm New York biased, whatever y'all say. But it's like, they go on sale. They've been backdoored. They've been moved in crates, and the train done got robbed. And it's like people are going the length to really get their hands on items that people that genuinely love the product, definitely see a vision of where they will wear it, what they would do with it, can't even obtain it. And then they got these nerds that, they got this trust fund account, and they don't even know what to do with the shoe, but they able to obtain the shit off the rip. So it's like, all right, I can't get it, but I gotta spend damn near a car note in order to get a pair of sneakers. This shit is crazy. And I think it's taken away from what the culture really was. Cause it's like, this person was your favorite athlete. You wanted to support your favorite athlete by wearing this shoe. You believed in the story of Jordan, like Mike, trying to be all that shit when we grew up. We were able to get what we wanted, but it's no longer, that's no longer the case. It's like these sneakers are kept away from the society that actually enjoys the culture itself, I should say. Like the culture of being a sneakerhead, the culture of being into streetwear. Between these bots and these dumbass raffles. Come on now, enough with the raffles. Bring it back to every store gets a pair. Flood the market again, cause y'all, the only people that was complaining about sneakers being bricks, and that was the resellers. The people that really love sneakers and was able to obtain it during the, during the time where sneakers was down and clothing was down and all that. We didn't mind that we was able to go into the store and pick up something we like, because we had a vision for what we wanted this item to look like. But y'all taking away from my vision now because I can't get the damn shoe. So I got a couple shit that's on the shelf that, I just gotta figure, can I substitute for the look that I wanted to go for, but I really wanted these damn shoes to go out with a certain outfit that I ain't never put together. But we shall see, man. We shall see. I just feel as though like the influence of the streets is no longer there. Like, you know what I mean? It's a corporate thing, and then corporate is making this stranglehold in who they allow to get these by certain releases. And I don't know which shops get the favoritism and which ones don't. I know the 23 shops got one. This shit is a headache, man. And I'm too old to be trying to figure this out. But I really like what I like, but I can't obtain it. But I digress, man. Now, we see Wale. Wale is somebody who gets it. Because he's not really a guy that's, follows the trends. Because we see what he did with the AE1, where he made that kind of culturally influencing that you could wear it outside. And he kind of brought back on-court sneakers outside, if that makes sense. Because at some point in time, basketball sneakers, they were just made for the court. They didn't seem to really touch the culture anymore where they once did before. But while they figured out a way to do it with the AE1s, and Nike seen what was going on there. And they seen the energy that the streets garnished when he put some looks together. So they slapped a new pair of GT Futures on him. And we done seen while they roll out some new colorways. We done seen green. We done seen a Volt, like a Volt color. Or I guess it's like a Volt green, the orange, the blue, and we seen a gold. We also seen a black pair like a basketball game or some shit like that. But that one really didn't do nothing for me. But the fact that they're allowing, because we haven't seen the shoe on anybody else or anywhere else worn the way Wale's been wearing it. And the fact that, Nike is allowing a brand new silhouette to be rolled out by Wale. And that's to follow because, he is from the DMV. And the DMV is known for a lot of the foam posits. And he had his own kind of release with the DMV edition, Cherry Blossom sneaker over there. But the fact that, Wale he could be considered one of them ones, He's kind of laid back and in the cut most of the time where, people might not garnish him to be like a top star or where like his stardom might pop out. But those that know. Wale been one of those ones when it comes to dressing. And he ain't really going nowhere, especially with this new looking shoe. I don't know if this is a shoe that I could pull off or I'd be willing to pull off, but the way that he's putting it together and building up that energy around this shoe, I could see where they could be going with this one. And, they chose a good one. Now, the question to y'all are, did Ant Edwards and Adidas fumble this collaboration right here? Because what they had brewing kind of could have been a beautiful thing over there with Ant Edwards and Wale because of the way that it was so, organic, the way he was wearing Ant sneakers. But I guess, the marketing dollars when it comes to Adidas, right? They got a couple names there with contracts under Adidas, but I don't think they put enough behind the influencer market because, Nike over there, they just blew the bag when it comes to influence. And we covered that a couple weeks ago on, who they got, the Casanats and I guess they got Wale now. They got Drake over there. They got Yachty. Everybody has a little hand over there. Tiana Taylor's over there. They have a lot of names when it comes to, the influencer aspect of fashion. And this is why we cover it here. Because it's basically like they need a face that's going to cover, all cylinders, whether it be the youth, whether it be fly fashion, whether it be, music, hip hop, whatever. Adidas, I don't think has named that guy that's going to be their off the court, off the field guy to carry the flagship for them. So I think, they might have messed up with this one and letting Wale go and go work with Nike. But what could we say? So now we already know this is the Kick Camp segment where, we wear something that we got on feet and I give y'all an idea of what's going on, man. We do have a pair of Doc Martin loafers. Let's just say it's cozy, man, because I've been telling myself that I got to start wearing a little bit more of an adult feel, and loafers is the way to go because for me, let's say it, I don't have a lot of dress up clothes, but I like the way that, you know what I mean, you can kind of work with loafers into streetwear and the deem be okay. And this is roll up into a beautiful segment because we've been seeing loafers come out real often now. And I was kind of pissed online. I said, you know what? I'm going to start dressing like Tyler, the Creator, because I can't get the sneakers I want as loafers this summer. Fuck it. This is where I'm going to be with it. But it seems like the growing trend is that loafers is heading that way. We seen New Balance, Converse dropped a pair of loafers as well. Kind of, this is where we're gauging towards bringing a blend of, I would say, sneakers and loafers into one, like a hybrid shoe almost. But I guess you're getting the dress feel of it with a comfortability aspect and a little funky streetwear kind of aesthetic. So I get it. I get it. These could be a little bit more comfortable, but I guess I gotta break them in. My feet kind of flat. But I like the feel that it gives me. It's not like your traditional dress shoe or your traditional shoe that you wear to church or graduation. It's something that you can walk around and step around the city and then still get the oohs and the ahs out of it. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely think that this is a way that things are heading because we just seen Tyler upscale his fashion to the point where, you know, that new money aesthetic, old money aesthetic, whichever one y'all want to choose, it's going places. And it's his look. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not too dressy. He don't give a damn. He'll wear it with a Supreme tee and a pair of shorts or jorts and throw on the loafers. So we're going to kind of try to, you know, measure the temperature on this one and see where the loafer wave goes. Is it really going to last the test of time, or is it like a spot in the moment where it's a thing and then, you know, it'll no longer be a thing once nobody cares about it? So let's stay tuned on the whole loafer wave, man. But I got mine on today. Now, influence and having a brand behind you that really believes in what you're doing as far as, you know, giving you a catalog to do as much as you feel like doing. And with J Tips over there at Saucony, and it was crazy is, you know, he's on his 10th shoe now. And when we thought about Saucony back in the day, we used to make abbreviations of the name and shit like that. So Corny was one of them for sure. But J Tips over there, he's about to drop another silhouette. And it's the you know what I mean? I love you, but I'm busy pair. You know, the shoe itself is a busy pair. It's real colorful, but the fact that they gave him the runway to just do as he must with this shoe and it's okay to do so, it's kind of like a beautiful pairing between a brand and the personality that's behind the brand and allowing them to tell a story that they want to get across to their, you know, community and building nostalgia a real natural way. So I like these pairings and I like the shoes that he's bringing out, and it's kind of like it's a full circle moment for him because, you know, there's brands that didn't give him a chance, or, you know what I mean, it's people that, you know, might have looked the other way when he was trying to get his foot in the door, but Saucony opened the door for him with open arms and was like, you know what? Come on in. This is the catalog. Do as you must. And they're doing beautiful work together. So I really like what's going on there. Me per se, I don't think I would probably grab these pair. One, because the trainer wave is kind of slowing up. And I think I have a lot of trainers that I got to get to personally that haven't been given enough love in my closet. And two, just the color aspects. I don't see myself throwing this on but so often. And when I do wear it, how would I wear it? If I would wear it. That's, you know, kind of, yeah, that's just that. Now, somebody that's tearing apart the community, tearing apart the culture, and just giving himself a bad name is, matter of fact.
Yo, so let me explain to you why I stand by Puff. When I went against Adidas got my bank to freeze my accounts right before tax time. From the way I understand that, you evade taxes, you can go to prison. So I believe Adidas tried to put me in prison for not abiding by their contract. So watch this. Puff sues Diageo. A hotel video from 10 years earlier is put out. Now people don't like Puff. And then Diageo, they go in with the most insane media takedown I've ever seen, all the way to not just the media, but not allowing a person to get bond for $50 million. There's people with actual murders that are at home on bond and not a $50 million bond, right? So there's something that just feels like it's a public lynching. And it also feels like there's something where they try to do the same thing to me. And that's my stance on that.
Fuck him. Fuck Kanye. We ain't gonna cover that one. Next story. All right, boom. Let's get into something a little more positive, man. So one of the New York City legends, you know, one of the Knicks greats, Brooklyn bred, Stephon Marbury. He's back in the news, but this for good reason. Stephon Marbury has decided he's going to relaunch the $15 Starberries. And you know, a lot of people, let's say, gave Stephon Marbury shit because of the price point of his shoes. But he was really doing it for the community. He was really doing it because he came from impoverished situations where he wanted to do better for people who really couldn't afford it. And I think him and kind of Mike had an issue with one another because I guess he grew up seeing the violence that went around the shoe of a Jordan. And then him and LeBron kind of had a situation as well, I believe, when it comes to the whole price point of the shoes, the reasoning behind why he was doing it, that LeBron couldn't relate. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? One career was here, but I think Stephon Marbury, him going out to China, building those connections, learning the business side behind the scenes, and bringing the idea to want to do this one more time, I think is an excellent idea, because we've seen brands that we would think is nothing really flourish and do their thing out of nowhere. On Cloud just came out and people are buying into these, and you know what I'm saying? We made fun of Shaq basically our whole lives after he left Reebok. But Shaq ain't the one complaining about anything, because Shaq is actually damn near a billionaire due to the fact of, you know what I mean, so much brand deals. But he was getting rich and pay less. Nobody was saying nothing, but only a select few of people in this world could afford the elite over and over again. Or people just fake it till they make it. But there is a certain community where shoes are a necessity, and it doesn't mean it has to be a certain brand or a certain player, but you need shoes. And certain price points matter when it comes to these selections. So Starbury enter into that space once again. I think it's a beautiful thing, and you know what I mean, I personally probably wouldn't wear it. I don't hoop like that, and I'm not in the same situation, but I get it. Behind the marketing, he's done a lot. He's got the glasses that he brought out. I think it takes pictures and some shit like that. He also has a illuminated basketball I seen him playing with that has LED lights, I guess, to shoot in the park or whatever when the lights go off. But that's fire though, man. I like to see, you know what I mean, people come back and be willing to give back into the community, not forget where they came from. So him jumping back in that space, I mean, I wish all the best of luck to you, my brother, because, you know, they kind of shunned you when it comes to the Hall of Fame conversation. But when you get a chance, y'all go look up Stephon Marbury's all-time numbers, right? He's in the 27-8 range for a career. You know what I'm saying? And then he took it over to China. I think he won 2 championships. He got a statue out there. He became a citizen. So he has a dual citizenship. So it's like if Yao Minga's in the NBA because of influence and ambassador of the game, Stephon Marbury should definitely be in the NBA for both. In the NBA Hall of Fame, because he's done the numbers and then he's done the work overseas. It's just that sometimes when you leave with a bad taste in their mouth, pause, it's like they don't forgive you for it. And, you know, he kind of left kicking, came back for a little bit, but they know what they wanted out of him, and I guess he wasn't willing to give it. So he took his ball and went home. and went to China. So I ain't mad at it though. But definitely shout out to Steph, man. Yo, we officially reached our favorite part of the show. It's fashion to clashing. For those that don't know, fashion to clashing is a part of the segment of the show where we look at something and be like, oh, damn, that's kind of nice. I would actually wear that. Then it's fashion. Or, damn, I ain't really feeling that whole look. The ensemble is nasty. Get that shit the fuck out of here. Then it's clashing. Let's go to the first look and let's see what we got this week. You know what I'm gonna say? This is definitely fashion in my book. I was just having a conversation with my homegirl Jackie. She actually coaches girls basketball, and she was telling me, she was like, yo, Adidas lifestyle wear is fire. They got some of the dopest over there. And she's on point because this right here, the different layers, the different feels, it's kind of shocking to me that Adidas has so much in the closet when it comes to, you know what I mean, putting that shit on. All of this shit look cool and it's cozy. It gives you a sportwear, streetwear feel. Not really like athleisure, like I gotta do yoga or I gotta run a 15-mile marathon. Like it gives you that, you know what I mean? I don't mind if I gotta come out and grab the pickleball, but I'm gonna keep it cute. So I ain't mad at this at all, man. She put her ones and twos together on this look. So it's definitely fashion. Let's go to the next look, y'all.
Welcome to Speak Your Fit. What's your name and where you from?
Dell's, Harlem.
Hello.
Big East Side.
Hello.
Me.
Yeah, we got Dell's here from Harlem. Big Harlem. Speak your fit to me, Dell. Describe your fit.
I went calm today. Nothing too crazy. Cap USA.
Ooh, nice.
Rhinestones. Shout out to my boy.
Yes.
Shout out to the family, Brooklyn.
Hello, big Brooklyn.
Fear what you don't know. Shout out to them.
Nice, nice.
Big shit.
Hello.
H&M 5 years ago, cut the bottom off, remix that
Yeah,
shit.
shout out to H&M.
You feel me?
Hello.
Some minimal jeans on the bottom. Alexander McQueen's calm shit, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, Alexander McQueen's on that part. Bro, I got a few questions for you before you leave.
What's up?
So what will older Dell tell younger Dell? Talk about it.
Be patient and make sure. I say be patient and make sure I choose wisely. And I say that because
Come on now.
You gotta choose who you surround yourself around. You gotta choose and make sure who you allow in your space. Also choose who you love, and also who you give your heart to.
Yeah, let me explain some shit to y'all, man. Harlem is a different place in the world that cannot be recreated. The energy of Harlem is just what it is. Like, that's just how they move and operate out there, man. The outfit is cool. It's calm, straight down to the point. It's clean. Black on black on black. You keep a little leather. It's always going to give you a different feel. And the rhinestones gave it its pop. So I'm going to go fashion here. But she looked like she gets some more women's than a lot of people that I know. So I like the energy too. Real confident about her shit, man. Talking that shit, man. So definitely fashion once again. Let's jump to the next look, y'all. Now, this is everything that's wrong with fashion right now. I'm gonna start off by saying this is clashing. I just don't get it, y'all. I don't get the motive behind dressing like this. It doesn't look comfortable. It doesn't look like it's authentic to them. The pants look like they want to fall, but they're not going nowhere because the pants is too big. I don't know. The shoes look dumb. They drinking lean or whatever. Man, fashion's in a weird space, and these two fools is the reason for it, man. Definitely clashing. Taking that rockstar life too far, because this ain't in it. Next look, y'all. I like the way he pulled this off. This is like bringing streetwear to Carlton Banks' house. It's definitely fashion. It's creative. It's because sometimes you can't really get a feel of, which one you want to wear. But each outfit he put together, it was calm. It was cool. It was strategic. It looked like he put a lot of thoughts in there with the layers and the hats and everything kind of looked on brand to, looking comfortable and looking fly. So I'm going to definitely go fashion with this one. Next look, y'all. See? Them be the ones. Them right there. Them be the ones y'all get the shoes to make them look like they know what they doing out here and getting them early. And they come outside dressed like that. Terrible. Clashing. But I can't get them. Go to the next look, man. We definitely reviewed this look before, but the fact that we seeing it now in motion with Chris Brown, this is a fire-ass outfit, man. And I like the accents of the streetwear element when it comes to the hat to play along with the loafers. Kind of bell-bottomish pants, and then he had the mohair sweater, which didn't look like it was just too crazy, but the way he paired it all together, this is a conglomerate of genius right here, man. This is definitely fashion in my book. And pretty much on point, man. Shout out to Chris, man. Chris kind of does this thing on a normal basis. So this is just another example to show you there's levels to this shit, and he did his thing here. See what else we got. Y'all just be coming out here to waste my time now, I see. It's just a lot going on there. It's like I'm going to wear this shit. And I'm going to put it on. And I'm going to put all this stuff together. And I'm going to come out like this. And that's why that is clashing. Too much going on, man. Just keep it base. I didn't even see something that I thought was like real fly in the fit. It's just one of those, I'm going to make a statement, so I'm just going to throw on whatever, and then I'm going to call it fashion. And that ain't it, man. Next look, y'all.
So between Instagram and TikTok, y'all have been harassing me to style this bag. You can put it down now. You can put it down now. I'm gonna do it. I'm excited to style her anyways, so let's get into it. So starting off with the tops, I have these two rugby tees that I'm going to layer on top of each other. Don't come for me for the accent. The yellow is just a little bit of a peak, you're not supposed to see it too much. Onto the pants. I don't even gotta say too much because look at them. Yes. Oh, sorry. These are from Junior Watanabe, and I'm actually gonna tuck the shirt into the jean because I think the proportion looks really good when I do that. My ass is too fat, y'all. That was a lot. Belt 1, belt 2. These jeans are so cool. Like, I'm going to go with a red shoe. These heels are from Mac & Mac, and one, they're super comfortable, and they make so much noise. I have got to shave my legs. When I shave my legs, I feel like it grows back 0.5 seconds later. This is so cute. Do y'all like these ones, or do y'all like these ones? For the sake of the video, I'm gonna just keep these on. I made these earrings when I was designing my jewelry collection. The star of the show. And this is my outfit. Like, hello? This is very grown woman of me. Coach absolutely ate with this bag, but I also ate with the outfit too, so I'm signing off. Bye. Love y'all.
She took a whole minute to put together that look. And this be the problem I be talking about right here. This right here. This be what part of the problem. Y'all be lending a lot of time to a lot of foolishness, and This is an example of foolishness. There was no need for 2 shirts. Could have got 1 shirt. You had double pants. You chose to wear those shoes with that bag and none of it tied in. Make it make sense. Clashing. On that note, y'all done worked on my blood. I'm your host Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads. You can follow me at Rich_Threads. Don't forget to rate, comment, like, and subscribe. And on that note, y'all, until the next one, I'm out. Peace.
It's the difference between knowing how to dress and knowing how to put that on. When you know how to dress, you just play it safe, you wear trendy things, and you dress off the mannequin. When you putting that on, you can go in any store, make an outfit look good, put the accessories on, match your highs with your lows, match your colors, your patterns, your fabrics, all that. So let's not mistake from knowing how to dress to knowing how to put that on. Because it's against my religion to be wearing some weak shit.